Once upon a time, as Jesus was passing through a small village, he saw a crowd gathered around a man who was competing in a chili eating contest. This man had eaten 50 chilies. But his face was flushed, and sweat was pouring down. Jesus approached and asked the crowd, "Why are you holding this contest?" Someone in the crowd replied, "We are competing to see who can eat the most chilies. The winner will be rewarded with a basket of fruit." Jesus smiled and said, "Let me try." The crowd was surprised but agreed. He started with the first chili. As he chewed and swallowed, he felt a mild heat spreading in his mouth. But it did not trouble him. Next, he ate the second and third chilies, the heat increasing but still manageable. When he reached the 10th chili, sweat began to appear on his forehead, but he remained calm. The crowd began to cheer, amazed by his strength. At the 20th chili, the heat became more intense. Each swallow felt like fire burning in his mouth and throat. But he continued without hesitation. By the time he ate the 50th chili, sweat had soaked his robe. The crowd watched in silence, astonished by his determination. Jesus looked at them and said, "Strength comes not only from the body but from faith and perseverance." At the 100th chili, the crowd's cheering grew louder. The heat blazed in his mouth like a fire, but he kept going. When he reached the 200th chili, the heat had become a real challenge. Each chili was a new flame, but he persisted, unwavering. By the 500th chili, his body was tired. But his mind and faith remained strong. The crowd gazed at him with admiration and respect. Finally, when Jesus ate the 1000th chili, the crowd erupted in cheers, amazed by his strength and determination. He smiled, wiped his sweat, and said, "With faith and perseverance, we can overcome any challenge." The crowd applauded enthusiastically, and from that day on, they learned a valuable lesson about the power of faith and perseverance.